We're live on YouTube. What? It's facing me?
No, it's fine. I just wanted to point at the people.
Oh. And then so we're live.
Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for hanging in there with us as we paid some bills. In all honesty, it was really just a matter of me having to go pee. But thanks anyway. We are live on Instagram. God, this thing is just—you can't talk with it on.
You sound like Darth Vader.
Yeah, it sounds awful.
I am your father.
We're live on Instagram, and then we are also live on YouTube now.
Yes.
Though I don't know by the time if everybody watches it if we will still be live or not. I tried pushing that side. It's not doing anything. Give it a second.
So we got our results in on the.
So last week we started our Sweet 16 of fast food restaurants. Si, did you listen to last week's podcast?
I did, and also voted on that on the Twitter.
Really?
On the Twitter.
On the Twitter.
On the Twitter post, correct?
What did you choose?
I chose In-N-Out.
You chose In-N-Out.
There's no question doubt about it. But honestly, McDonald's fries are better though.
I think I would
I don't
agree.
care for In-N-Out's fries. I like them though, but I don't.
In-N-Out's fries are good. I do like In-N-Out's fries.
When it's animal style, over
Yeah.
McDonald's. But if it's just regular, no. McDonald's fries. Taste
So we got a total of, I want to say, like 32 or 34 votes
That's
around there.
not bad actually. For our,
with no retweets though. No one retweeted it. It was just kind of just based off.
No
of it.
retweets, just votes.
Well, that's actually a lot for no retweets then. Like, it really is. That's actually really good.
So
did that distract you?
yeah, I did. That's
Yeah,
a nice
that's-
ass.
sorry.
That, yeah, please stop.
Who's it? Tiana G?
Yeah,
I know.
Tiana Gregory.
Yeah.
So we had like 34 or 32
I'm
votes.
okay with it. Just leave it.
And out of the results were
Uh huh.
one vote for McDonald's,
Okay.
and the rest were for In-N-Out.
Can that person
And-
come?
and-
Can that person come out and say? who they
And
were?
one person said, "Is this a true? Is this a real question?"
It was Wendy.
Yeah.
So here's the deal.
I don't mean to put her on blast, but
Sometimes your number one in a Sweet 16 doesn't deserve to be number one.
Yeah, but that's
But they're there.
the reason why they're number one though, or the reason why you put them number one, is because of sales.
Yeah.
And I really didn't feel that was fair because, but whatever. We're gonna do. We put it in the way it is, and
Yeah.
and that's
Look,
how
the
we're gonna have it
results-
voted on. So
How the cards lie is how they lie. I mean, at this point, if this were basketball, it would be, the
It's a
biggest
huge upset,
Yeah. So, but I mean, really, depending on who you play, and so it is what it is. But I think In-N-Out was everybody's favorite. We had 3% of the population actually going for McDonald's. Yeah. Well,
I'm really curious to know who chose McDonald's.
it's not. We don't count the 3%.
I just
It's
think
probably
that
the girls that are like into Richard.
first off, not girls. It was one person. Secondly,
Correction.
the fact
girls-
that anybody voted McDonald's in general, to me, fucking really like.
Maybe somebody did it as a joke.
Maybe.
Well, possibly, but here's the deal. Do you have kids? Neither one of you have kids. So
Not that I know of.
I don't think you understand the power of McDonald's. There is something to it. My
That's true because
son-
I didn't like McDonald's In-N-Out for such a long time.
My son
Never.
absolutely goes ape shit for McDonald's, and I ask him is it for the food or do you just want the toy? And sometimes he's honest. He's like, I just want the toy, Dad. And I go, all right, fine. We'll go buy the fucking toy. We don't have to go eat shitty food for the toy. I'll buy
Yeah.
you a toy. And then there's other times he's like, Dad, I just want nuggets right now. And so I'm
We
not.
need to do an update on this thing.
Yeah, it is what it is, man. Sorry.
I'm not surprised at the outcome though. I mean, really, like I said, I'm surprised that there was one vote, but so be it.
It is what it is.
Yeah, McDonald's is terrible. I mean, compared to In-N-Out, so they're the winners of this round. Who's the next on deck?
So I think we're going. So that was number 1 versus 16. Now we have number 2
And give the criteria and how you got that again.
versus 15. So the first 9 were based off of a
Nationwide.
Yahoo nationwide sales goal, and they put them 1 through 9.
And then what I did was I filled in 10 through 16 based off of,
Yahoo's still around?
yeah, actually, that was pretty big still.
I didn't know
For a
that.
search engine at least, I don't know that, I mean, you don't have a Yahoo email?
I have old, yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
so-
Now that I think about it.
At this point, you know, I filled in 10 through 16 as best I could. There were some questionable things, but I think for the most part, you might,
I'm okay with it.
you're
I mean,
okay, like.
yeah, whatever. I'm not gonna argue it.
There's some discrepancies, but when you're dealing with 16, it is what it is.
So who do you have 2 versus 15 on this?
Number 2, the best, or I shouldn't say the best, the number 2 ranked fast food restaurant in the US based off of sales numbers would be Subway. And they are going up against Domino's Pizza this week.
Subway uses that, what is it, that chemical that's inside, yoga mats. Did you know something like that?
It's like a plastic.
Yeah, no plastic.
In the
or something.
bread.
Yeah, in the bread.
I mean, it's not like Domino's is that much better though. Let's be real.
Yeah, I think margarine is like 1 or 2
I mean, I
chemicals
personally
like
ate,
eating plastic,
I personally ate Domino's more than Subway, cause I mean, with parties and fights and, you know,
So what would,
sporting events.
what would be your choice then, Si? Number 2,
I've ate more-
Subway versus number 15?
I would choose pizza, so that's Domino's, I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
I'll probably go Domino's. I think that, not that I think the pizza's like amazing. I think it tastes better than. I would rather go Domino's than I would Subway.
Yeah. I'm gonna agree with both of you.
Damn it.
I think, listen, I do like Subway, don't get me wrong, every once in a while it's like, just grab a quick
I don't think
sub.
there's anything on your list though that I would pick over Subway. I'm sorry. I don't think there's anything on your list that I would pick Subway over.
Oh, really? You
I'm-
would
I
put
don't-
Subway that low?
I'm just like, if I'm gonna eat like fast food, like a
I
sandwich.
would like to know this whole list, because
Well, if you listen.
Yeah, we
yes,
posted it last
yeah,
week.
we posted last
Maybe you
week.
should go back and listen to last week's episode.
thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Way to be on our show there, Si.
Yeah, don't worry, I'm gonna be putting the vote out. I'm sure you'll vote, you'll see it.
Way to contribute positively.
Yeah.
You know, I don't, Subway's good, I like Subway. But it's very rarely my number 1 choice with regard to places to eat. If there's a Subway and there's, you know, if I'm in a shopping center and there's a Subway and it's like real easy to grab something from there, I will. They do have pretty good broccoli cheese soup if you're ever looking for something on like a rainy day. Their meatball subs aren't bad. I do like them. Cold cut combos have been my choice since I was like a small child. But what I would say is that Domino's has stepped up their game. You can get chicken, you can get a sub, you can get pizza,
Like
you
a
can
Philly
get
cheesesteak.
pasta. There's a
Are
lot
they
of
the one
different-
also with that, like, that cinnamon pizza or something? Is that
I
them?
think they do have
Is
that.
that's them, right?
Same with Domino's?
Is it Domino's that have that cinnamon? It's like a.
But it's like a pastry though, it's not the actual pizza.
I'm just saying it's
No,
what
yeah.
he's adding. He's saying there's things that add with Domino's.
So you
right?
can, the variety is better.
Yeah, the
So
variety's better. Exactly.
I do like Subway, but I think if I had to choose one over the other, given the variety that's available, I would have to go Domino's as well. So,
We'll put it out to listeners and see what, you know, what they think.
yeah,
and-
definitely weigh in. Let us know if you would choose the Domino's Pizza or if you would choose the Subway. Like I said, we have Subway at number 2, but that's more because that was the national poll that was put out. But if they're wrong, let us know. I mean, this is your platform to have your voice heard, right or wrong.
You were the people.
Should have had the mask on while you said that.
Repeat. So, no, the mask is awful. This is like, honestly, it's a little kid's mask.
That came with the McDonald's Happy Meal.
And I don't know how awful it sounds like on the microphone.
sounds
side.
pretty terrible.
It sounds terrible,
Yeah,
right? It actually
so-
sounds like I'm Iron Man.
It sounds
sounds
like
like
you
you
have
have your
a
hand
plastic
Like
mask.
a
Yeah.
plastic mask over my face, yeah.
So RJ, apparently he did good in school this past week, so
Oh, he's
he
Asian?
got a ticket. No, at one point he was like,
Not Asian?
he was not, he was really Mexican it up at school, but he's brought his grades up. So he went to Treasure Box where they get like toys based off their performance, and he brought home like this like iron mask, but it's like a felt one that just goes over your eyes. And he goes, "Dad, I got this for you because it's your Iron Man's your favorite." And I was like, "Oh, son, this is the coolest gift I've gotten today. Like, thank you." and it's awful.
Yeah.
It's so awful.
It's terrible.
But you know what? You don't lie to your kid. It was the greatest gift I had gotten that day.
True. Just
Just like when he comes and he gives you a massage and it feels like this.
So you didn't get head that day?
That is the greatest massage I've had today, RJ. Thank you. So that's our fast food rankings. Let us know what you think,
Yeah, I'll be posting it probably on Monday or Tuesday.
and you can reach
next
us
week.
out. How?
The I Meant to podcast or on Twitter and IG.
Okay. And we've had an ongoing debate.
Master debate.
Master debaters is what Richard and I are.
Really good at it. Both hands.
You?
Switch hitter.
Good for you, Si. I'm awkward with my left. So we've been going, is it easier to be a man or a woman? Si, I know you haven't been listening to the show. Thanks for that, by the way.
Yes.
It's only.
Don't answer the question. He's going to give you. There are different scenarios, so every scenario is going to be different.
So.
So last week's was what?
Last
Easier
week
to
we talked
dress.
fashion.
Yeah, it's easier to
Is
dress
it
as a
easier
man.
to dress
Men.
as a man or a
I'm
woman?
answer. Men's, it's easy for men.
And I think it is easier. I think
Yeah,
we've
I
come
think
up
the
with.
consensus. I think the consensus is good.
It's way easier to come up and dress as a man. Though the variety we have to give to the women. They definitely have a lot more variety, but as far as ease goes, oh, men have it easy. Pants, shirt, pants, tie.
Yeah, women are makeup, shoes, accessories, blouse, the way their hair is gonna be.
Mhm.
So
And in
what's this week's one?
this week we talked back and forth this week about hygiene. Is it easier to be a man or a woman with regard to hygiene? I'll toss it to you, Rich. What are your thoughts on that?
I'm probably gonna say a woman, and the only reason I say that is because for a man, like, I don't know if this to be true. I just feel like I think that this is the case that men sweat more than women. So I feel like we have to kind of upkeep that. You know what I mean? And like, it's easy for us to smell. I don't know if that's true or not. I've smelled nasty women before, like where like it's like ooh, like put some deodorant on. You know what I mean? But
I didn't think about it from that aspect, but
um,
that is a good point.
I really think that like for men, we have to kind of be on our game at all times. And again, not saying that women don't, but they can probably get away with some shit like
A little bit more.
a little more than men.
Just spray something a little down there.
Well, if you notice, they always have body spray on them.
Right.
So these guys go psh, psh, psh,
Because
and
they,
that's like,
they can carry a purse, which allows them to carry. I think if we had purses, we would probably end up carrying like a cologne
they're
with
called
us.
fanny packs.
I'm not allowed to wear a fanny pack. I want to so bad.
It's
though.
in.
Can
they're
we
in
talk
style.
about how all
They're
women have
not
purse
in style.
and that they
Well,
don't carry a charger? Like a phone charger?
So is this your podcast or is this our
I'm
podcast?
just sorry,
Okay.
I thought I'd bring it in.
We're on topic right now, bro.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Focus. Sorry. Focusing on this.
On this
Hygiene
subject,
just came to my
Do
mind.
you think it's easier to be a man or a woman with regard to hygiene?
Yeah, I think it's easier to be a.
oh yeah.
Oh,
I don't
that's
know.
right.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, a man. Like I honestly think it's pretty easy. Like.
so
we
you
ain't gotta-
disagree with your brother?
I actually do, yeah.
Like, why is it easier for a man?
I'm not gonna lie. Like me, I feel like I don't have like BO. I don't really like.
Well, we disagree.
Yes. Sitting at this table with you for the last hour and a half.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a small studio.
Yeah.
Got it. No, like I
We can
When you-
smell
when-
paint on
When the teacher used to ask for the answers and you used to raise your hand, everybody would fall. That should be the telltale sign that you put
Yeah.
your hand up, bro.
got it definitely. I don't know, man. Like I feel like it's easier for men for the fact that like. Shit, I don't know. Like I off the top of my head, I can't really think of it right now, so I'm gonna stop.
So Kevin.
Way to
Yeah,
go.
Kevin.
Yeah, thanks for that input, Si.
My bad.
Way to contribute outside.
Nice.
So Rich, I am actually going to disagree with you. I think it is
Blasphemy.
much easier to be a guy with regard to hygiene. Okay. Having lived with women, there is 1 week where you are required to carry pads and tampons. Women have face washes, hair washes, body washes.
Sounds like Anthony
soaps.
Mendez right now.
Well, I mean, his sexual orientation is questionable, but in this society, we don't. He can identify however she would like.
Yes, true that.
But women with regard to hygiene, have deodorant, body spray, hairspray, foot spray. They have all of these different things that make the makeup aisle, the feminine care aisle, the feminine hygiene aisle at Walgreens, like 6 aisles deep. Have you noticed that there's like 6 feet of men's deodorant? It's all right there, right? So is it easier to be a man? I think it's easier because I have like 1 bar of soap and I have a bottle of shampoo that has lasted me 2 years. Okay, because I kind of use it on my beard once in a while, and then when my hair gets long, I haven't shaved it,
Then
I'll
you,
wash
you,
it out.
you
Yeah,
dab it out a little bit.
A little bit out. But so I can honestly get by with a bar of soap. Okay,
I hate that though. If you have to like wash your hair with a bar of soap, like if, let's say you run out of like.
it's not bad for me
Yeah,
because
it's
for the
terrible.
most part, I just have skin up there. But Yvette has, and I'm gonna put your business out there, babe. Sorry, not like I haven't done it for the entire podcast.
6 weeks or
Yeah,
6 months, I
exactly.
mean, or 10 months, whatever it's been.
So she has a face wash, she has a hair, she has a body wash, she has a bar of soap, she has a deep cleanser, she has like 4 different types of loofahs, one for face, one for body, one for vag, one for ass. Like, she has monopolized my bathroom with all of her hygiene products.
Okay, so let me ask you a
And she
question.
still smells like shit.
So,
Edit that out.
do you think that that has to do with her trying to preserve her,
Vaginality? Is that a word?
I wanted to say youth,
Fresh vagina.
her youth,
Uh-huh.
because it's obviously,
She's old.
no,
She's definitely-
men, let's just be real, men can age and
Yeah.
still look good, where women, if they age, they don't, they're not as appealing. Look at
Yes.
someone like
Yes.
fucking,
George Clooney.
George Clooney, he's able to fucking get women at 54 years old or whatever the fuck he is.
That's also the millions in his bank account.
Yes, but
he is a good looking
how
man.
many? I've been around plenty of women. They're like, oh, that's
Sean
a really
Connery.
good looking man. Like,
Sean Connery
oh,
went
this,
great.
oh, that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I agree with you. I want.
So we're able to age at a different rate than women, so they have to put more effort into it. But as far as hygiene goes, when you say hygiene,
Mhm.
I'm not thinking about their pores and this and that. I'm thinking about like, do they smell?
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's easier to be a woman.
And when I think hygiene, I think your overall bodily cleanliness.
Okay, but just because somebody fucking scrubs their face every day doesn't mean their face is clean. They could be like opening their pores and like putting more dirtier shit in there.
I get it, but I guess since you and I disagree, Sai, we're gonna give it to you.
We're gonna do
for-
this one last time. Let's
No,
make
no,
sure.
and not so much that you need
Like
to.
you literally
need
just
to-
said it. The men's upkeep is a lot simpler.
Easier.
Yeah.
It's a lot simpler. Like we don't need anything besides deodorant and our soap and our shampoo,
Mhm.
and obviously toothpaste. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but and so I mean
Obviously.
Well, I had to add that in because I don't want people to think like I don't fucking brush my teeth.
when you look at the universal things like toothbrush, floss, toothpaste, like okay, so men and women need that, right?
Deodorant,
Shampoo,
same thing.
So that's-
deodorant, those go across the board.
Got it.
But most women have a separate facial scrub. Okay,
Some men do too, though.
So that's the question. Then do
that
we
is,
have
but
to-
do you?
No, I don't even wash my face, dude.
It looks like you do. You look very, very nice.
Swear-
I'm not gonna lie, I don't wash my face.
I don't
like
ever
that.
wash
You
my
guys don't
face.
wash your face
with water. I'm not gonna lie.
I
Really?
the only time my face gets wet in the shower,
Really?
and that's
Yeah.
it. Like I don't ever wash my
You
face.
two have great skin for 2 people who don't wash your face. I usually wash my face, my armpits, my dick, and my ass.
At the same time.
Sometimes the order
Switch.
sometimes gets fucked up.
You
The
switch.
order sometimes gets, but soap is self-cleaning. You know, one thing I never wash is like my shins and my.
I told you that.
calves.
Remember I told you
Yeah,
that last time.
you're
I,
like,
I never wash my ankles.
yeah,
or my
I
shin
should,
did.
you know, I'll wash my thighs because they're.
You just
Like,
Bending
allow,
over- bending
just
over
allow
the
the soap to go down.
Bending over in
Yeah.
the shower just makes you feel, shower makes you feel uncomfortable.
Right, it really does. Even if you're by yourself,
Yeah.
it's like there's.
There's ghosts.
No, I'm
Yo, I could imagine Richard having a bar of soap and dropping it, like looking around for a second, not realizing
I
he's
try
by
to pick it
himself.
up with my toes.
So I'm afraid now. I know I've seen your shower, your bathroom. Mine is the same height. I'm afraid I'm gonna bend over to pick up something,
And
and the bathtub spout that pours the water is gonna
Go up
get
your
me.
ass.
It's only a foot from the ground. It's knee level, but there's something about it. It's like, no, motherfucker.
Not
You're
today.
gonna prison me.
Not today.
You're gonna prison me. Nope, not gonna happen.
I mean, like, I'm kind of interested in what girls think. I mean, I guess, because hygiene, to me, like I said, is like
It's
their
just smell. And I take it to a whole shower, wash, prep, before, after.
Broad spectrum.
Yeah,
But I think a lot of the reason why they have those facial washes is because they put makeup on, so they need
Oh.
an additional like cleanse. But that's just to keep their pores.
But I
it
think-
doesn't mean that they're gonna smell after.
But I think that's where it goes back to what you just think, or you have kind of pigeonholed hygiene into the smell factor. I look at it as everything that goes into cleaning yourself, shower, everything it takes to, preserve your skin, preserve your face, and that's why I think it's easier for men with regard to hygiene. A bar of soap, toothpaste, toothbrush, and if you have hair like you guys do, shampoo, you can get by. You can pack up for a weekend with 4 things. There's not a woman on earth that can do that.
I would love to hear what other people have to say, but I think it's time for 21 questions.
Do you want to, yeah, should we hold off on giving a definitive response until we hear back from our audience?
Yeah,
Okay,
I'll put
let's do that.
I'll put a question out on the Instagram.
Let's do that. So
On the gram, as they call
On
the kids call me.
the gram, we definitely, we're split on this. Richard and I are
And
disagreeing.
Sai gave us no input whatsoever.
Zero help. So now you're gonna answer 21 questions. Now, we've asked you like 3 questions thus far for the past hour and a half,
Got it.
and it has not ended well, so I don't know why 21 questions would be
Any better?
any better, but let's do this. Sigh. Are you ready for 21 questions?
Sure, let's
Okay.
do this.
All right.
I know you heard most of these already, so you
No,
should
he
be.
doesn't
I don't
listen
know,
to the
you guys
show.
switched them up. So.
Well, he doesn't listen to the show, so he wouldn't.
I know for a fact you switched like at least 6 of them.
Actually, this is a pre-printed list.
Yeah, we
It
haven't
hasn't
switched it at all.
changed,
That's
yeah.
fine though.
Well,
Okay. So question number 1, Sai, do you want kids?
Someday.
Do you enjoy anal?
No, personally, not myself. I don't like receiving it.
So you had it.
It's fun.
I've learned something new. All right, cool.
This is why you don't do shows with your brothers and sisters, by the way. Have you sharded?
Yes,
Your favorite fast food place?
in and out.
Biggest fear?
Falling from a plane, actually. Like if I were to skydive
Mhm.
and not like my parachute get, yeah.
Well, I guess you don't have to worry about that if you never fucking jump out of a plane.
Yeah, never done it. But
The
that's
one
just
person whose fear can avoid by just not
Not
doing
doing
it.
it.
Yep,
Exactly.
yep.
So
Favorite
I guess it would be
chick flick?
heights then, huh?
Heights, yeah,
Yeah.
probably.
sure heights.
Favorite chick flick?
I don't watch chick flicks, but if we're talking like a bro movie, The Hangover,
All right, whatever.
Whatever.
I don't watch chick flicks. So.
I think you do, but you don't classify them properly.
The Notebook.
Fuck.
41st dates?
51st.
Oh, 51st dates, yeah.
10 more, bro.
That's
I only got to 40.
Oh, how about The Wedding Singer? That's actually hilarious.
That's what I picked.
That'll
That's what I picked.
Oh shit.
We'll go with that. That'll work.
There, I'll pick The Wedding Singer.
What is your dream vacation destination?
Downey.
Like Bahamas, like something like near a
Did you stick
beach.
your tongue out of the thing?
I'm trying to get it to. I'm trying to
I
figure out
saw
how to
that.
operate this
For
thing.
you guys not looking.
Anywhere that has a clean, clear water beach.
Okay.
So like Long Beach?
Moreno Beach.
Long Beach is all dark and shit.
Why you gotta be racist?
Because of the oil, dick.
Oh.
Long? Did you say long? Okay, good. Say it.
Sai, number 8. What's your favorite drink?
Jameson right now.
What is it tomorrow?
It's probably still gonna be Jameson.
Oh, okay.
Good enough. Do you dream in color?
I do actually, yes.
Chicken or steak?
Chicken.
Soup or salad?
Neither.
Pick one.
Salad.
Favorite position?
Own everything.
Would you rather fart in an elevator or fall in public?
I'd rather fall in public.
Disneyland or California Adventures?
I mean, California Adventures, they have alcohol, and that's been everyone's pretty
Not
much.
everybody.
No, some people
Mostly.
say Disneyland.
Those people
Yeah.
are fucking weird.
No, you just sneak alcohol in. You
I
guys
have
don't-
done
You don't
that.
be resourceful. Wine rack bra. Shaved or all natural? By the way, the wine rack bra came in handy this past Sunday. didn't
Yes, it did.
Yeah, thank you. That
You ever seen that one? Never mind, I'll go off subject. What was it? Wine or what was it? What'd you say?
shaved,
Shaved?
or all natural?
Shaved.
Word association. You know how to play word association.
Sure. Let's do it.
Masturbation.
Freakily.
An honest answer, folks. That's an honest answer. Today's 6
As
months.
often as I can.
Yep. My internet would be faster and be researching a lot more. Would you rather outgrow your jeans or go bald?
I wouldn't mind going bald.
It's not bad.
I just gotta grow. I have a beard, so actually, that would kind of like.
Even itself out.
Yeah, exactly.
I hope so. Barf or get the squirts?
I gotta take a shit right now.
I'd rather get the squirts because I don't like shit. I don't like the throw up. I don't like that feeling of something about out of my mouth.
Coke or Pepsi? Pepsi.
Do you like things going in your mouth?
I don't like
Those
literally.
things-
Saw it coming.
But the thicker.
Honestly, I don't
Thrown
drink.
in his mouth.
I don't drink either, but Pepsi. I don't know. I don't care for either or.
Would you rather have a shitty job or shitty relationship?
You know, the silence is really good for the radio, just so you know.
I know. I don't. Fuck.
You don't fuck.
Probably shitty job. Yeah. Shitty job.
So you have to give up one thing for a whole year. Would it be your phone, sex, or bathing?
Phone.
I
100%.
think that's a like, consensus answer. Thank you so much, Si. We appreciate playing along for that.
I think that's it.
That's it.
Yeah, that was a long episode, probably
been-
an hour, 40 minutes or
It's
whatever.
been spooky as fuck.
You know, I've been watching a lot of Joe Rogan podcasts, and they go like 3 hours. So, just because I know you wanted to keep them under an hour, and I don't want you to ever feel that it's a bad thing to go over an hour, dude.
Surprising, the Halloween episode was pretty long.
Yeah,
That's what I'm thinking.
I think our longest one though was with
like Jamario was like 2 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, that's what happens when you bring a real comedian on, unlike Marco, you know, like a fake comedian.
Marco hasn't been on.
Yeah,
That's
he
why.
has.
has
Yeah,
he?
yeah.
Yeah.
That's when you guys went to Whittier.
Yeah,
Oh,
See,
that's
and I don't
right.
watch your
He
episodes.
was there.
That was an old
He was
episode, actually.
awful.
he was awful.
He was really awful.
Uh,
So, anyway, folks, thank you so much for tuning into our spooky Halloween episode with me and my boo,
Buzzed Lightyear.
Buzzed Lightyear.
And
Ladies
easy.
and gentlemen, we are letting you
Easy.
know that
Easy does it.
next week we will be on
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
We're gonna have two guests on. I don't want to say it because last time I said it, they canceled. So not them, but the guests. prior to
Why
that. So,
Tuesday? You guys have something going on.
yeah, we got to get Jamario on and Homegrown Podcast.
Contractual obligations side.
We got to get them on so they can fucking promote theirs. I want to know what they're about. I can't wait. I heard their first one was more of like an intro. It was like 15 minutes long. So I'm excited to hear what they have to say. And, you know, fucking, we're here to help you guys out as any way possible. So hope you guys come on soon.
We appreciate it. Thank you so much for listening. Vote on our two issues on
Yeah, it'll go on
Twitter
Monday or
podcast.
Tuesday.
Subway versus Domino's, and with regard to hygiene, is it easier to be a man or a woman? Thank you, everybody. Peace.
Later.
If you guys talk hip hop, I'm down to do